You won't answer our questions. Is it out of fear? Fear is such a subtle thing. But when one experiences true fear, is when they can be controlled. They can be molded. STEM is an abortion, a machine designed on the premise of fear. But in a sense, it is perfect for what we hope to achieve. You will be the first. You will bow under this fear, or you will die. You will serve as an example for what we will become.
Leslie.
Leslie, wait! Don't go in there!
Not much we can do.
This is me. I'm connected. Just like everyone else. I'm getting out of here.
Yep, you're connected as you do. Finding yourself in the bathtub. Hello, Joseph. Hello, sack of potatoes. I know what that is. We can see their numbers here. CB204, CB205, CB206. Someone also Sebastian saw? Oh, well. Let's look around. I want to see all of our test subjects. Hello, Leslie. Hello, sack of potatoes. Hello, Jimenez. Hello, sack of potatoes. More sack of potatoes. Hello, Sebastian. Sack of potatoes. Oscar. Sack of potatoes. And ourselves again. Huh. Brain in a jar. Who would have thunk? Now, if that's where we came from, where we're going is over here, I guess. Hello, door. Show me the way. And we can even see the big old boss arena up there. Good old final boss arena. I'm surprised it opened as easily as it did. It looked like it was going to be a really hard to open room, if I'll be honest.
Sebastian, get away from him. Sebastian, listen to me. Stop. Your interests are the same as ours.
Look, I get it. You're not just some rookie detective, and this is not just some ordinary kid. You killed Joseph and you shot me. So right at this moment, that's enough reason for me not to trust you.
You're a good man. That's why It doesn't matter anymore. If you know who this kid is, if you know anything, you know why he can't be allowed to live.
Bullshit. It's Ruvik. He's the one that... Leslie, stop! Leslie!
You failed. We gave you an order and you failed.
No. None of this is real. You aren't real.
You want to believe that, but I'm right here. I've been with you this whole time.
This world is a nightmare. But I'm not afraid of you anymore.
That just shows how little you understand. You should be very afraid. We have you, kid. And you know the consequences for failure. We won't let you just leave us. You fulfilled what little use you have. This world is a prison for you to rot in.
Fuck you. I've had enough of this. I'll kill you right here.
Alright, shadow apparitions approaching us. I don't know how this works. Okay, there's flashlight spots. Let's see. Do I do what I think I do? Oh, it makes ammo up here. Ah, amusing. Oh, there he comes. So this is, of course, probably the final boss fight. This is a DLC campaign. Oh, dude, fuck. Probably the one that glows red. Maybe my flashlight can reveal the real one. Yeah, there was a red thing that appeared for a second. Yep, red one's the one that we have to shoot. That's what I expected. And then
What does this world look like to you?
Fucking A. Let me take that. Shotgun shells.
Kid, what do you see?
Well, that was easy actually, but fun, interesting. Probably not done though. Yeah. Oh. Oh, Jesus! Okay. Well, I'm out to here for the moment. They are really creepy, actually. Oh, fuck it, they go so fast! Holy hell, that's terrifying!
You've always been a fool.
Reload! Fuck it! Now let me move. Oh, jeez. Okay.
Damn it!
Ammo. Oh, fuck!
You will be like us.
Need the ammo. I need the ammo. Oh, fuck it. These are actually scaring me. I can't be the only one to find these things creepy as ever living fuck, am I? They're like, there's a certain thing which, there we go from there. Aye. Going on from that thing.
Your death will prove useful for us after all.
From the fuck it. Okay, reveal that. Grab the ammo. No, I'm not full of ammo. If anything, I'm gonna be running out really soon. At least I revealed that now. Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh, fuck, this sliding ability.
There cannot be progress without sacrifice.
Take some of that. Okay, there you go. Oh, fuck.
You're going to die, kid.
You don't say. You see? I've seen these moves before too, but I've never seen a video game boss battle. So that's maybe why it's getting me, because I've never actually fight something like it. And I've always found these movements sort of creepy.
After all.
go there. That time reload. Ow. Now reload. Fucking A. Reloading my guns. Miss.
You've always been a fool.
There it goes from there. Fuck, I missed. I'm gonna probably die again. Jeez, it's because the aim is hard and you have to reload after every shot and they speed on you.
There cannot be progress without sacrifice.
And I don't actually need that ammo yet, but I'm gonna try and light some ammo up so I have some ammo I can actually reach. Fuck!
You're going to die, kid.
Here's how I'll actually die. There goes one. I'm surprised that actually worked. Reload. God fucking damn it. It's like the aiming there is a little bit different than I expected it to be. Alright, there's that. Ammo take. Oh, back to this. He's got a big shadow just standing right over there. Get the little bit of ammo I need before I follow him that way. Okay. Take all the bits of ammo I need. I think that's all I'm going to be able to get. Alright, let's do this. I will say this final boss battle is actually really, really cool so far. Let's follow. Sure, I'll follow you into the abyss pit.
It's a shame you'll never see what we accomplished.
Am I right to think this is what I'm supposed to... Yep, I'm totally right. Oh, oh fuck. Thought so. Oh. Didn't realize it was still happening. Get to you, real one in the middle. Ow.
You think you can run,
Oh.
but you're ours.
Alright. Fuck it. Ow. Well, I'll say this is quite the final boss thing. Ow. Other hand, show me. Oh, now I meant show me your weakness. I know that's your weakness, but I'm gonna pick up some ammo quickly. There we go! Right in the kisser. And thus the general's fallen. Guess it's time to take our course of action and not sit down with my kitty. I think I'll be able to sit down with my kitty. Alright, here we go. I'm guessing this is the end of this Evil Within saga. That's the fit. Okay, yes, you're giggling. I get it. Let's see what sort of resolve Kidman has. See what he's happy about.
But have you? You don't know anything. I am with you. I will always
You don't know me. I'm stronger than you think.
Are you
You clicked the trigger. Maybe I would have said more if I'd waited for a second. He was just starting to talk about something. Jeez, maybe it was something if I'd waited. I shot, I pressed the shoot button, he was just about to talk. I was thinking, no, I bet he's not going to say anything else, then bam. Now there might be something after the credits, or not. Still, though, I like the DLC. The final boss battle I liked a lot, actually. It was a little bit easy, but I liked it. A lot, actually. It's ruined. As soon as we get ready to talk about more, maybe it was funny if I had stayed there for a little bit instead of just firing. Evil Within fun. I give the DLC a very solid review. It definitely shows its more low-budget aspect in some areas, because, you know, it was noticeably not as polished as some areas of the main game. But I thought they did good in handling a mostly stealth thing. The gunplay went a little bit heavier towards the end there, but it was still mostly stealth-based. And the gunplay was a little bit more limited on account of how you had to shoot anyways. So, yeah. I'm going to probably skip the credits here because we watched the credits for the original Evil Within, see if there's anything afterwards. If not, then whatever. Or no, you know what, since these are unique credits, because they have the symbol and everything, I'm actually going to let these credits roll, see who's in charge of the DLC here. I do like the song, for better or worse, so yeah, I'll let the song play for a little bit.
Dropped and lost, walking a tightrope bound to slip.
There is one more Evil Within DLC, which will be based around the Keeper, which will either come out next month or more likely in June. Anyways, yeah, it's not going to be about Kidman's campaign, it's going to be a Keeper thing. How good or bad it is, we'll see when that comes out. So yeah, there's apparently going to be a story to it, but we don't know anything about it, so I'm not sure it's going to be a substantial story or not, though. So yeah, we're in production, so we're getting a little bit further into the credits. At the moment, I cannot get over how good the DLC's boss was. It was a little bit easy, but all the different phases were fun. They didn't stick on anything for too long. Some of it was actually legitimately creepy, and other parts of it were legitimately cool, so yeah. These credits seem a lot more limited than the main games. I'm tempted to skip them, but sometimes if you skip credits, you miss a little something or another. What I mean mainly by that is, since these are definitely the DLC credits, I'm wondering... Hey, there's his official name, the Administrator. I'll have to keep that in mind. Myra, also facility voices. Elevator voice, and so on. Because if you skip through the credits, then yeah... French cast, Eugene, through all this. As I said, I thought it was a nice second part of the DLC, so yar. I think that my favorite part was the final boss, but there was also segments about it I liked. In some ways, I think maybe it was a little bit weaker than the first DLC, But on the other hand, I also felt like in some ways it was stronger. It's kind of hard to say. I think that the first DLC felt more tightly made. The second DLC felt like it kind of introduced new elements, but also remixed sort of harder versions of previous elements. There was a lot of the moments you could cite as being sort of sourced from the original DLC part, except with more twist to them. Like, you know, there was the Light Lady section that we actually experienced twice. Once where we go through a similar hiding from her as we activate and move on through something. And then there was the actual gunfight with her where we shoot her in the light and so forth. That was a bit similar to how her structures worked. Then, of course, you have more moments with those crawling enemies. They had some more haunted stuff and a few more returns to the areas from the original game here and there. A lot of it was new areas, and we also returned to the Mobius Center for a lot of it. But at the same time, there's also a lot of elements I thought were interestingly new, like the whole in the dark, then we find a low light section. There was a few fun mixes on stuff. I felt like a few parts had difficulty spikes out of the blue. But that was mainly towards the end, so I guess it's more appropriate that they had the difficulty spikes there. I like the new narrative revelations. There are definitely new things for me to think about. It seems there's going to be a few more things that I'm going to have to go my way to uncover, but yeah. We're at the administration. The credits has to be almost over. I don't think there's going to be anything after the credits besides me getting some unlockable stuff and seeing some stuff afterwards. And there still is one more DLC of Evil Within to go with the Keeper DLC coming out either somewhere in the next 2 months, I guess. I look forward to it, but I'm curious how different it'll be. ZeniMax Europe. There's much more for me to say there. I did like some of the mixes. I feel like you shouldn't play the second DLC if you didn't play the first. Outside of maybe not understanding the whole narrative of everything, it's also notable to mention that, you know, it was actually a lot harder than the original DLC. I felt like the challenge was amplified quite a bit. I guess the painting Ruvik thing was pretty cool. The painting Ruvik thing was cool. Final boss was cool. I also liked a few other segments here and there that stuck out a lot. There wasn't anything which I actually thought was bad, except I feel like the weakest part of all the DLC combined was the sewer sequence from the first DLC, but maybe that was just me. So yeah. I do feel like some of the story revelations were interesting regardless. Localized versions produced. Now we have all the localization people. Thank you, localizers, for making games from other countries available. I also feel a lot more fond of Kidman, though in some ways I feel like her direction of being misled makes her and being more of a straightforward character. But I both like her more than I liked her in the main campaign, but I also feel like that's a little bit of a simple direction to take with her. I am curious, though, to see if she does appear in future Evil Within stuff, if the Administrator will really be with her always. And I'm also really curious what he was about to start talking about when I shot him. I kind of was sitting there thinking, maybe he'll say something more, but I was like, nah, I'll just shoot him. And then as soon as I shoot him, he starts talking, but yeah, I guess we'll see that some other time. I do think the DLC has overall raised my opinion on Evil Within and made me more invested in hoping that there's more Evil Within in the future, though. That was a sudden end there. Chapter 4 clear. Where do we go from here? That's a good question. New Game Plus can now be selected from the main menu. You can now choose Kuruma mode and select a new game. Would that make everything in shadows like the original, or would they be more different this time? Our overall time for this, yeah, number of deaths, a lot of them came from those 2 sequences that gave us a lot of trouble. Saved my game there. Now before we quit out, I do want to check on the things that we unlocked quickly, so yeah. Model viewer. I like the little flash of the hands that just were there. We have Sebastian and Joseph Yun. Partners for many years, Joseph has always been there to tone down Sebastian's bad cop attitude. Joseph was there to support Sebastian through his personal tragedy, and since then, they've always taken cases as a pair. Who's the guy with them? Can I move a little bit closer? No? Rotate camera. Zoom. Show us them while they're younger. We can look at younger Sebastian all day. Drag mouse. Look at younger Sebastian do his younger Sebastian things. Alright. Sebastian haunted. Sebastian under Ruvik's control. Despite his efforts, even Sebastian succumbed to Ruvik's influence inside STEM. Luckily, with precise aiming, Kevin was able to save him from Ruvik's grasp. Alright there. And then, of course, there's the soundtrack thing. Soundtrack player. We got Too Far Gone. That's that. Personal track. This was the song that I liked a lot that played during the moment we were in the police station. It was pleasant and worked well with the scene. Alright, so this has been Evil Within, The Consequence. Catch you guys next time. The Evil Within, The Consequence! Published by Bethesda Gameworks. Developed by Tango Gameworks. Well, I'm not wrong. Congratulations, you did it.
What the fuck?
What? I'm happy we went out of our way to go see that. Hooray! I know. I like the teasing super stupid guitar theme that's trying to play. Alright, so that's all I wanted to see. I'm good now.